This is DC Channel Guns. Like and subscribe. Thank you for watching. What up? This is DC Channel Guns coming at another gun video. Appreciate you watching, like, share, and subscribe. So I want to appreciate all my subscribers. I want to appreciate all good information. I appreciate y'all for coming to the video. Appreciate all the support and love. Appreciate everything that y'all do for the 2A community. Like I said before, y'all the star people. I'm just a messenger, just every citizen trying to uphold the Constitution, defend the Second Amendment. So I appreciate y'all for coming over here. I appreciate the new people. Support your 2A channels, your gun channels, people. And I appreciate the comments and stuff, the energy and teaching and learning y'all bring over here. We need a lot of that. That helps out the channel and stuff. Also, I want to appreciate the ones who smash that like button, sharing on their favorite social media platform. And another shout out to y'all that come over here every single day through the good and the bad, ups and downs. Nothing moves in a straight line, people. So you already know what time it is, people. Guess what time it is, people? It's ammo time. Ammo time, people. It's ammo time. Ammo is new gold. Everybody's trying to get it, people. And like I said before, at the end of the day, everybody's trying to get all this shiny stuff that's in here, people. So with that said, we're going to talk about ammo. We're going to talk about ammo brand right now. Choosing the right ammo for your firearm and stuff. And, you know, I get comments and stuff on this all the time. And, you know, one thing right now, people, in the situation we're dealing with when it comes to getting ammo, a lot of people getting what they can get. And, you know, you have a lot of people buying guns and stuff. And one thing when it comes to your firearm, some ammunition might be a little funny in it. And you might have issues and everything. So that is very important, especially when it comes to concealed carry. You know, you want a gun that's, you know, protect you and stuff like that. Now, we're going to go over some of the things that, you know, that you probably want to check out and stuff like that when it comes to your firearm and your ammo and stuff. So you have different brands of ammo out there, and I got a few of them out here. Some of the big major ones and stuff that you see. There's many more out there. But, you know, we have Remington, Winchester, Federal, Blazer Brass. I'm talking about there's many more companies, a whole lot of companies out there. But, you know, most of them pretty much are presenting great quality. Now, when it comes to your full metal jacket and stuff, when it comes to your full metal jacket and everything, most firearms will eat this with no problem whatsoever. Most guns will eat this type of ammo, especially for the new people who really don't know. So one thing that I was getting questions stuff up. Now, when you're putting this in the magazine, I'm gonna show you, probably show you an example and stuff. Now, you see how the bullet sits on the magazine, it sits pointed up. Now, this right here, certain ammo, depends on what kind it is. You know, some ammo you got is flat and stuff like that, but most firearms will feed the full metal jacket. And so people be asking me about, you know, if there's something going on with the magazine or whatever the case may be. But sometimes it could be the type of ammo you're using. So a lot of people, if you're using hollow point, people, and I'm going to show you something. Now, in the firearm, we're going to look at this. Now, in the firearm right here, you have that little ramp. Now, a lot of people polish that ramp and stuff like that. Depends what type of firearm you got. They polish it real good and everything, so it can be smooth. So when you're pretty much when you're sliding the magazine up in it, most full metal jackets will just slide right on in there and you have no problem. Now, what we run into it when it comes to ammo is pretty much hollow points. You run into this hollow point problem. And so someone is having these problems that I was looking at, said they have a problem with this type of hollow point they were using. Now, when you look at hollow points, some hollow points are a little bit different. Now, this one here has a more rounded off. You see that? They have rounded it off similar to a full metal jacket. Now, you have some hollow points that have a bigger hollow on it and open a little bit, and it might have some feeding issues when it comes to your gun. So you could be running into that type of situation. But this one here is pretty much rounded, pretty much like a full metal jacket, if you see what I'm saying. So you kind of want to look at the ammo and make sure you check the hollow point that you're using into your firearm. Make sure it functions properly and stuff like that. And so when you having hollow points in the magazine and stuff, you see how round that is? The rounder, to me, is the more smoother you get. You know, some firearms you might need to, you know, rack it and let it go. I'm talking about, don't try to ease the slide. The gun is designed to let it flap back. You know, when you're racking the firearm and stuff like that, you know, let it go. Let it push that round up in there. Don't try to just let it you know, just try to ease it. The gun is designed to let you let it go. And so it can just feed right on in there. Because when you're firing the weapon and stuff like that, you're going to have that slide, you know, forcing that round, you know, one after another. So them are some of the things that you have to look at when it comes to different types of ammunition and stuff like that. But most of these brands, especially right now, a lot of people just got full metal jackets. Even when it comes to your rifle rounds and stuff, you got some of these rifle rounds that is hollow points. You know, some of them is full metal jackets and stuff. So that's something, you know, you got to look at too. But most rifle rounds do pretty good. If you got some more issues, that you might need to be checking some other things that's going on, some feeding issues and stuff. That could be some of everything when it comes to your rifles and everything. So, but as far as that, then some of the things that you're gonna run into, because a lot of people was asking me questions. Now, when it comes to the ammo brand, you know, steel case ammo and stuff like that, a lot of people didn't like. I know a lot of people using it right now. Have really changed their mind when it comes to steel case. And, you know, right now you got to pretty much get what you can, people. I'm talking about, you know, picky beggars can't be choosers and choosers can't be beggars right now. And so you don't have too many options to pretty much just stay on one particular brand that you like and everything. But it is very vital that whatever type of ammo you get, especially when it comes to hollow points, make sure you test it in your firearm. Just don't put hollow points in your firearm and then you don't even know if it's going to function properly. Some guns require a break-in period, 100 rounds or whatever, 200 rounds, you know, or, you know, maybe at night you might need to, you know, polish your feed ramp and stuff like that. Most of these firearms, feed ramp come pretty polished, pretty good and stuff. Some might need more work than others. But that is something that you must do, people, because, you know, you don't want, the last thing you want to do is carry a firearm and you got hollow points in it and you go to use it and you have an issue jamming. If I seen a video where there was someone in a self-defense situation and they was having jamming issues and stuff, and they had a decent firearm, it's possibility that they was carrying the wrong ammunition in that firearm. And, you know, they couldn't get, you know, they got one shut off and then it was jammed up again. But in that situation, people, you don't need to be dealing with an ammo problem in your firearm. You need to have ammo that's going to work 100%. So ammo brand is really not a big major problem to me. It's basically the firearm and the ammo basically make sure that the ammo works. It's not really the brand, people. I think it just makes sure that the ammo works in your firearm. So no matter what brand that you pick, most common failure is going to be probably with hollow points versus full metal jackets and stuff like that. I see it's more issues with hollow points than full metal jackets. And if your gun is not cycling full metal jackets, we probably got a whole nother problem that we need to look at, especially when it comes to your gun and stuff. Because, you know, we can understand hollow points, but when it comes to full metal jacket, most firearms will eat this with no problem. But if it ain't eating full metal jackets, you might want to check something else out. So brand is not the issue right now, because there's a lot of people who's buying all types of ammo right now and have all types of firearms out there. But a lot of people is not having hollow points. So if you switch over to hollow points and you're starting to carry hollow points and you found some, you bought some, make sure you test at least, I want to say test at least a few mags, people. Test a few mags and make sure that it's good. And then, you know, I know it's going to be difficult, especially with, you know, the ammunition stuff, but at least a full magazine or maybe 2 or something like that. But make sure, don't just do 2 or 3. Make sure you really cycle through a whole magazine and another magazine to really see if you have any problems and stuff like that. You might want to just, as you can, make sure you test that in your ammo in your firearm. So I kind of want to talk about that because it's a huge issue and stuff out there. I get a lot of questions and answers and everything. It's not really the brand, people. It's your firearm and the different types of bullets. It's hollow points and stuff that you're using and stuff like that. Full metal jacket is not really a huge problem. But if you having problem with full metal jacket, like I said, that's something else. You got to look down the line on your firearm with that. So just want to get into that. This is DC Channel Guns, and I'll catch you on the next one. This is DC Channel Guns. Like and subscribe. Thank you for watching.